Kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at point guard. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Davis. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Shoots over Washington. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
And here is Vassell, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thanks, David.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Back to Vassell. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fox with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Davis, and again, Dallas turns it over. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hall's checked in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Davis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Barnes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie subbed in for Thompson. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by Marshall. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Dinwiddie dishes to Davis. Fader on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Tie game in San Antonio. Let's take a quick break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox out there with Paul. Then it's Johnson, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Fox, and the 3-ball is good. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Here's Irving. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Sohan. Fox deciding where to go with it. Count that one. Fox has got the lead back up to 3 now for San Antonio.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
San Antonio shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. This one for 3. Here's Gafford. A stupendous finish in traffic.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Vassell. Trying to get open as Johnson. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Another three for Dallas.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. The shake. He lays it in. Fox has got 9 points.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Anthony Davis. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Fox.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Now here is Davis. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Castle.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. To the middle, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Vassell outside. Barnes outside. It's tipped. Davis with it, now guarded by Fox. Washington passes to Gafford. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Here's Irving. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. Outside, Fox. The shot. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Irving against Fox. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Mavericks leading by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Barnes. Hands the 12-footer. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead. 1:03 left to play in the third. Thompson outside. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Fox. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Fox has got 15 points.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Fox against Irving. Throws it up high. Gafford misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They now take the lead. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Irving with it. 18 points for him. To halt the run. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Chris Paul. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
And here is Paul. Pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Fox from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Irving against Paul. And finished off by Lively. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Fox gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving's shot is good.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Floats one. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Castle. Barnes with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Davis. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Irving. Goes up off the inbound. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Here's Fox. The layup missed. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Fox. Money!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And the Mavericks call time here. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving kicks to Washington. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Certainly, on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Now here's Bane. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
He gets it in there.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Zubats with a screen on Jackson. Dunn outside. Harden surveying the D. No good on the triple. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Wells, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Down low, Edey. Outside for Morant. Sinks the tray. Morant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Jackson outside. Morant against Harden. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Outside for Morant. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Edey missing. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. Such a wide open look.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Aldama outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Edey. Bane with it. The baseline J. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Bane's got his second basket.
I love this.
Some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Washington kicks to Davis. Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Outside Williams. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Here's Dort, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And again it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Dort, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren the screen. Williams gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Holmgren against Davis. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Washington with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A miss that time would have put him up. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Irving surveying the floor. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. After this, some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks making the shot. Over in the corner, Williams. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Now Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Lively sends a screen for Dinwiddie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Lively, that's good. Lively's got his first points in this one.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein finds Holmgren.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And he dunks it down.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Davis looking for an opening. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pulls it from the elbow. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by George. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Hits it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the three-point basket by Dallas. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Davis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Holmgren with it, picked up by Davis. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside, Davis. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Pass to Holmgren for Davis. Again, Oklahoma City.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Hartenstein. He has yet to score, and that one's good. Caruso.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Pass to Marshall. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort kicks to Caruso. Takes it inside. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And he recovers it. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie comes in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Davis banked in off the glass. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, at that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
Williams gets the bucket. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Dinwiddie with it. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Williams looking over the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Wallace, and it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Dinwiddie against Wallace. Here's Jang. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Jang's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Outside Irving.
And you tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. For three, Holmgren. They get it again. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Irving's shot is good.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Irving. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Yes!
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Now, here is Irving. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And the Mavericks call time here. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the five. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. The open J off the mark.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Doncic, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity. But
oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Fox against Doncic. Outside Reeves. Doncic left side. Hayes against Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. We played just over a minute here in the first. Hayes with a screen on Vassell. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James in pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
Now here's Vassell. The three is up. Barnes, and that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Hachimura. James outside. And James throws it down.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's...
Oh!
Wow!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
James inside. He's guarded by Vassell. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by James. Outside Reeves. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. And there's a 3-second violation. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
And Allie, thanks.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Here's James. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again for
a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Out to James. Jacks up a 3. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 3. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Sohan, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Outside Vanderbilt. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. Count it for Vincent.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Champagnie. Outside Johnson. Six to shoot. Lets a floater go. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. For San Antonio, Barnes, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Lakers making a change here. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Fires in the triple. Barnes has got 6.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Vincent outside. Here's James. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Fox. Rebound by the Lakers.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Reeves, the pass to James. Vincent outside. Back to James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Outside Barnes. Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura in the post. Johnson on him. Shoots from 12. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Launches a three. LeBron with the rebound. Out to Hachimura. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Fox left side. Sinks the 15-footer. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. On the wing, Reeves. He's scoreless. Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 2-point game. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Barnes. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Reeves. Here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Castle for 3. Hits the trifecta. Castle's got 5 points.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Hachimura. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 6. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Reeves. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Inside. Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Fox. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Shake Milton out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 spot. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Fox left side. Fox hits it right through the contact.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Steps back. James double-teamed. Hachimura outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Barnes. Fox against Doncic. Right side, Wembanyama. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Puts it up from 12. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through.
Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot goes.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look. and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And it's Fox missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. To take the lead, it's James with the drive. No good at the rim. On offense, here is San Antonio. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
From 11 feet away, and it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch?
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Doncic outside. Stolen by Vassell. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
James deciding where to go with it to tie it up. It's good! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Castle for 3. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And he gets that one. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's James. What muscle from James!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Fox against Doncic. Fox can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. James outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And it's Fox penetrating. He connects!
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back. Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Now James. Hachimura outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Pass to Castle, back to Barnes. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one. Coming through in a big moment. Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
James outside. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And buries it from deep.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
So it's a narrow victory for... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. Conley, the pass to Randle. A three-pointer is right on target. Randle's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Bane. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gobert finds Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant against Conley. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant against Conley. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Now, here's Bane. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Bane's got 5 now.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's McDaniels. Still yet to score. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Morant. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Santi Aldama. Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the power forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. No good on the triple. Memphis leading. Outside Pippen. Over to the left wing. Aldama finds Jackson. Pippen outside. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. For the 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. No one near him. Good, he hits the jump shot. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Clark, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Kennard for 3. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Now DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Reed in the post. He's against Clark. Reed gets the bucket. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Randle's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Aldama passes to Clark. Here's Aldama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Wells. That's a 2 from Randle. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Edey. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Jackson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Randall's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Timberwolves. Wells with it. And here's Morant. He has 5. A three-pointer off the mark. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Aldama. He's got 7. With some arc. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. With the putback. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Jackson against Randall. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Randall with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bane kicks to Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 11.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Outside Conley. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Gigi Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Down low, Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Randall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jackson is out there with Wells. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Edwards with it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Pass to Clark. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys."
Thanks so much, David.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. Misses in close.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Here's Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Randall dishes to Edwards. That's tipped. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Bain. Wells has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Oh, here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Bain. Gobert pulls it in. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards looking it over. From deep. It's good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. With the floater, it falls!
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
From this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And he makes it.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
James against Washington. To the middle. Shoots from the right block. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hachimura.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Davis a screen. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 5 points.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Thompson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
James can't get it to go.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And here is Irving from deep 3-point land. And Reeves pulls it down. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Irving. Shakes him. And there's the rejection. Here's James. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Dinwiddie outside. Five on the clock. Driving in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
Doncic outside. Pass to connect. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket's good.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Outside Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Shot's good by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Pass to Davis. Fader on the way, and the shot's good.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Connect, Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
On the wing, Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. He's got 5. Vincent can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. James outside. Back to Reeves. Finney-Smith a screen. 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Marshall.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. James deciding where to go with it. Vincent outside. To the inside. Reeves takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Reeves has got his first points of the game. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Davis finds Washington. Right side, Williams. Gafford with a screen on Doncic. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Thompson outside. Washington left side. Outside Davis from downtown. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On the wing, Hachimura. Checked by Davis. Doncic deciding where to go with it. For 3. Oh, Luka says hello.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And there's the lob. Oh, AD. An easy target on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaFour. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving and a point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Irving from outside the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. And here's Hachimura. Hayes with it. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Thompson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Pass to Irving. From the arc. Here's Gafford. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. Dallas shooting their first free throw in this game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. All right, let's check in with Allie LaFour.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Outside Davis. Washington outside. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Davis going to work in the paint.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Irving. No good that time. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Reeves. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is something that Klay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Here's Doncic. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Washington outside. There's a screen. On the wing, Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 11 points.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Here's Doncic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. First one falls for him.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Finney-Smith with it. Lively's there. Out to James. Clock at 6. Hachimura outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offensive rebound. James outside. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Dinwiddie outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. James against Washington. Shoots it from the high post. James can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Irving against Doncic. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. And that one's good. Irving.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Here comes Luka. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 29.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Hachimura against Davis. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Gafford in the post. Working on Hachimura. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Davis against Hachimura. Davis, that's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 33 points. Here's Irving. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
If you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Clock at 4. Lets a floater go. Count the basket.
Oh, big bucket by Fox. Those feel like found points.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. A pass to Fox. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Edwards, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Castle. Great D that time from Edwards. There's 1:59 left to play in the first. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Fox. Gobert, and that's good. And it's all knotted up.
Wow, when Gobert can step out and hit that mid-range jumper, look out.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .141 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Pass to Edwards. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot on the wing. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And finished off by Gobert.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And here's Barnes for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Boy, found a little room from behind the arc, and there was no hesitation. Just lets it fly.
Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Reed with a screen on Fox. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got the lead back up to 4 now for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Over Sohan. Reed gets the bucket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. Gobert against Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Castle. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Yes, that goes in. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Wembanyama outside. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Inside. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Yes, to Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Conley, the pass to Randall. The floater. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Barnes. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Wow, what a creative display by Harrison Barnes. In your face. Take that.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Randall. Left side, Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama off the bounce. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Gobert with a screen on Fox. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Fox from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. Fires away from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Fox. Now, Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Randall. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes finds Fox. And it's good for 2. 13 points in the game. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A 2-point game. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Edwards drives in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Here he goes. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Fox. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
and he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Castle. Barnes outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Randall from outside hits the three-point bomb.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said in the huddle, we got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. McDaniels against Vassell. And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Fox driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The muscle from Edwards.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Steps back and shoots. Another miss by Fox. Timberwolves leading by 4. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll plays, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
Pressure moment for Castle.
Both good from the line that time.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Outside, Fox. Over Conley. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
And here's Edwards. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Outside Edwards. From the arc. Edwards with confidence.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Whoa, the Aaron Fox explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Edwards. Oh!
My goodness. How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Conley against Fox. Wembanyama. The shot comes out. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Edwards inside. And he drives in. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Fox. It's in!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. Reeves with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Doncic outside. Hachimura, the pass to James. Pass to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes a 3. That one's good from James on the assist from Hachimura. James has got 5 now.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at me.
Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Pass to Holmgren. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's stolen by James. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
James outside. Back to Doncic. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
The Lakers making a switch here. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Connects checked in for LeBron. Now here's Reeves. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, there's the alley! And a fast break now for the Thunder. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. The second effort. Look at Shai playing big inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Vincent outside. From down in the low post, it goes. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Wallace outside. And it's good. 2 points. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. From deep, Reeves. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Goodwin. James inside. He's guarded by Caruso. James against Caruso. The shot by James, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Caruso, a screen on Hachimura. To the middle. Shot, left block. It's Dort on the wing. Into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Doncic is checked in for Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 6.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Hartenstein. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And it's Holmgren missing. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. It's James on the wing. Over Williams. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Here's Williams. Hachimura with a rebound.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Hayes finds Reeves. James inside. He's guarded by Caruso. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Dort outside. We've got 1:23 left in the third. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Reeves, the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Reeves. Finney Smith with it. To the paint. Here's James. Wallace pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Williams from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic on the wing. Williams defending. Hayes misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Dort on the wing.
Two-handed power slam. Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside, Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Williams has got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jang in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The shot's good.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vincent. Hachimura with the ball. Pounded by Wiggins. Doubled by Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso against James. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Holmgren. Holmgren's got 3 assists now in this one. Dort against Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Doncic throws it down.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Hachimura with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Hayes with a screen. It's James on the wing. And it's James inside.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, the Lakers. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Hayes for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Hachimura with room to shoot, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Reeves. Dort defending. Let's go with a 3. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside